this week I didn't forget my live stream. Apologies for last week. Last Sunday was a pretty hectic day, and to be fair, it's been a bit of a hectic week. I'm not in the right mindset, so therefore there hasn't been an actual video this week. It's in the making. I've got majority of it filmed. I've got a rough edit on, but yeah, it's nowhere near finished. Um, Hopefully, I'll get it to almost completion today and then publish it early next week. But yeah, there's no actual video this week. But that's not to say that I haven't been doing anything this week. It's actually been regarding my training. It's been a good week. Today, I'm still gonna go out for like a quick, easy 30-minute run. But uh, but yeah, let's start with Monday. Monday was sort of a strength and conditioning day. I did it was roughly 15-20 minute workout at home with rubber bands or sort of a stick with rubber bands on it. It was a good one. It was nice. Really got my heart pumping. Really got my muscles sore. Actually, my left hamstring was sore for a good few days after it. So goes to show I don't do enough strength and conditioning, and I also didn't stretch properly. But yeah, then on Tuesday, I went out for a bike ride. Now, I used to ride quite a lot a few years ago, but haven't really done much since. And in fact, my road bike still has the blue trainer tire on it because I haven't actually ridden it outside this year at all. So I took the mountain bike. But yeah, I was only able to manage like a 7 or 8 kilometers because, well, to put it frankly, my butt started hurting. It's I didn't wear the chamois I usually do. I just went out and yeah, it started hurting a bit too much, so I had to call it quits. But yeah, I'm hoping that that sort of lit the fire in me because I really do enjoy biking. And if nothing else, I can at least ride my bike somewhere to go out for a run. Like that, that's an option. But but yeah, Tuesday was a 7K bike ride. Now it's not much, but it's something, and it's a nice start. Now on Wednesday, I had an actual run workout. It was an easy 20-minute heat workout running, um, which consists of 5 minutes of warm up, then 10 sets of 30 seconds at your 5K pace and 30 seconds at easy resting pace. Now, I'm gonna actually have to check my statistics, but my quote unquote 5K pace ended up being way more. It was like closer to, I can't figure it out now, but it was closer to like 5 minutes per kilometer than it was to 6, which is more my 5K pace or ideal 5K pace. But I was, however, quite consistent throughout, so I'm happy with that. It was like 5:30 minutes per 5 minutes 30 per kilometer for 30 seconds. But I was able to hit those numbers pretty much every single time for those 10 reps. So of that, I'm happy. But all in all, yeah, that workout went well. My hamstring was still acting up a bit, but it didn't hinder my running. I would have, however, liked to be more accurate with my pacing. So instead of 5:30 or whatever it was, I would have liked to be more in the 6 minutes or 6:10 per kilometer. But it is what it is. No complaints. I'm still happy with it. Now, as for Thursday, I started my fit boxing again. So I had an hour of boxing. Uh, And uh, even though I had my chest strap for my heart rate, apparently it wasn't linked to my Garmin watch. And according to Strava, my 1 hour of fit boxing, I was able to spend 1 calorie. Uh, Normally, it's between 700 and 1,000, and even though I was still taking it ever so slightly easy, I do believe it was more than one single calorie, and my average heart rate was way higher than what is it, 76 beats per minute. So yeah, that data didn't actually record properly. But yeah, it was a nice session. And then for Friday, I had a 30-minute easy run, which ended up being 3.6 kilometers. Um, I'm quite happy with it. The pace was like 8 minutes and change, but again, it was consistent. Like I'm looking at it right now, it was 8:07, 8:04, 8:13. So I'm happy with that. Now, again, I don't know whether it's my Garmin or what, but my heart rate was, according to my watch, it was zone four, high zone four or low zone five, which is not something you're supposed to have for an easy run. But I tried it out after like 2.5K, but I was still able to like maintain a conversation. I had like a 90-second monologue just to see if I'm actually that gassed, which I would be at zone four, zone five. But but yeah, so I don't know what's up, whether it's my watch that is acting up or something else. But 8 minutes and change, like 8:10, is not a pace where I should be at such a high heart rate zone. I'm gonna try it out today as well as I go out for my easy run. I'm gonna have my chest strap. I'm gonna make sure it's linked, and I'm gonna see how it feels. But as for yesterday, that was my day off. It was a rest day. Didn't do much. Uh, some stretching, but that's about it. But yeah, as for today, like I mentioned, I still have a 30-minute run, and I'm gonna do some proper stretching later on this evening. But as for the week as a whole, I feel like it's been an easy week for sure, but it's been a consistent week. I've gotten some actual training in regarding my running, and I feel like next week we can get back to the more intense, more demanding workouts. But I'll have a chat with the coach, see what's his opinion on this. But at least I feel like I should be ready. Uh, which means after like 3 or 4 weeks after I was sick, finally in a position where I can actually start training again. But yeah, that's it so far. I'd say a solid 7 out of 10 week regarding my training. Outside of that, it's been awful. um, but such is life. You can't win them all, but at least I'm trying to stay fit. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope each and every one of you has a glorious day. Bye. Now for the awkward. Boing.